Last game up from the one-day cup, of course, grand final. It is between Queens and ELYSIUM. We do have Blade, Coop, Janosta, Menace, Abject, and Raz for Queens. And for ELYSIUM, we have Gizmo, Stonage, Insane, Cresty, Yera, and Sebhes. The maps were, I believe, Bremen and Gold Rush as the starting two, which is nice to see a different map. It's nice to see Bremen. I hope you enjoy this one. It was a potential double final, where if ELYSIUM had to lose twice because they came from the upper bracket, so Queens had it all to do. Enjoy the game. As we do kick off here on Bremen, this is ELYSIUM / Oxidium's map choice. And it's a mix between Team Oxid and ELYSIUM. 4 players from ELYSIUM, 2 players from Oxid. And we have got Queens. They have mixed their lineup a little bit. And with who is available, Abject and Raz both come into the lineup. As you see, a bit of aggressive play on this left-hand side. Cresty moving forwards. Does manage to pick up 1 frag. Nice grenade. Doesn't manage to pick up the frag. And that has actually boosted a couple players forward on this left-hand side. They are going to be able to make it into that lower ruins. Abject just back straight off. He's on a fairly long spawn, but he wants to stay out. He wants to stay out. He's going to be hiding underneath the stairwell. Let's get a frag in. Pushing on towards middle. They have got 3 players, and Sebhes is going to be put under a lot of pressure. Taking a lot of damage. Does manage to get a couple of shots off. Stonage with a big double kill comes in. Kill revive on towards Yera as well. The flag grab from Abject was just a bit too late. Double rifle from Coop, but the revives all come in. Nice gib from long range, and the Axis are just getting mullered, absolutely mullered at the flag at the moment. They have to just pick themselves back up. 3 quick frags though coming in. Cresty, Insane, and Gizmo all pick up a frag apiece. And that was a little bit of a scare. Queens will start picking up a few more frags. Maybe a dive for the flag very soon. Respawning Axis have come in. There'll be someone on this right-hand side door. Nice nade from Coop. He's not going to be able to connect. There he is, Cresty. Getting lean in. You can hear the shots. Nice rifle grenade comes out. They are being very patient here. Oh, a bit of team damage. And ELYSIUM are going to be able to hold on. 6 players, none of them got killed or gibbed. Killed and gibbed, should I say. We have got the respawn coming in again. That foot shot was a headshot. Nice grenades. Tornado drives past my house. And here comes the aggression. I'm not sure if they cleared up top yet. Need to be careful. Cresty giving away his position. He will just get... I think he'll ever get... Oh, no knowledge. That nade didn't give away his position. Stonage has been dropped on full. No gib though. Nice work from Cresty. Let's pick up the kill and revive. And so far this ELYSIUM team are doing a good job. As our Abject heard some footsteps behind him, got a bit worried. Going to dive for the flag. And you're not going to be able to get on the spawn time as well. Nice work. As there is a player about here. Who was it? I think it was Sebhes. So they're going to be able to push on through the door. Coop waiting for his charge. The Axis player should be aware of the suit. As it's going to be Raz to push. He's going to get shot. Shut down. Yeah, we're picking up that CP builds. Quite a few engineers. Gizmo in his standard window position. I do like that Gizmo position. He seems to sort of orchestrate the defense quite a lot. Insane's going to have to do some work here. He's going to get that frag in. Insane normally pretty good at CP. Trying to pick him up. Skip past him. He's going to have to back off. And it does look like Queens have taken control of CP here a little bit. Got quite a few players in position. Now not going to be able to get the Gibbs in. Very strange play from the Allied team. As the Axis just stream in. Nice double rifle comes out. And they haven't got an engineer in position, so no builds. And that was a nice attempt by the Axis. They all were there. There was like 4 or 5 players just running towards CP. However, Coop's rifle dealt with them quite well. So Do have Blade on Covey. I think he's got a suit on. I think that's what it means in the bottom right. He's just trying to go for some sort of backstab. We'll get their hands on the objective. Stonage in the room, not going to be able to slow it down. Nice triple headshot comes out from Raz. And he has picked up the objective. He's got it in his hands. He's going to take some shots. Does make it across just halfway. Abject isn't going to be able to help his teammates out. But he does get into the room. Did Stonage hear it? I don't think he did. But he knows. He knows. Give it a little look in the window, and then there's an Abject there. Allied medic just standing next to the objective. Interesting position from Cresty. Don't see that too often. Quite a long spawn for a lot of the Allied players, and Insane actually will take a full spawn. Nice double rifle comes out from Euro, but no Gibbs. Good revives from the Allied team. And we are going to see another barbed wire death. This time it's Coop. He isn't going to take a full spawn. Would have been embarrassing. As if a barbed wire death wasn't bad enough. As you are going to see Blade run across with the objective. He is going to be able to take it through to the generator. And it is going to be a secure of the second main objective. I guess the flag would be the first. Well, let's see a CP. I guess it would be the third. Everyone's going to turn their attention to the truck defense attack. Nice double grenade comes out from Mare. The spam's on point for him at the moment. As he is going to get another grenade in towards the dark passage. Rifle pops out. He picks up 4 frags. Really nice from Mare. Double rifle in return from Coop, but I think he took full spawn. As the push is now going to come out towards the spawn site. And they are going to trap or ambush a couple of the Axis players. One player pushed all the way out the back. Menace should be aware. Cresty just destroys him. Double frag comes in for Cresty on the spawn side. And that was an easy hold. It's a very easy dealt with attack. Cresty playing quite aggressive on this back side of the map. Kind of like you have to. Made over the top. Doesn't manage to pick one up. I think Stonage maybe it did a bit of damage on towards Blade there. Lots of Allied players pushing out now. A little bit of pressure coming on towards the spawn. Stonage is ready. Nice shooting from Stonage. Hits the headshot on the first bullet. And he's going to pick up quite a bit more damage as well. Coop picks up 2. He needs to get revived. The tap out comes in, and we have got Blade actually risking full spawn here. No Gibbs again. There's dead bodies on the floor. No one wants to give anything. They went out for very long, but still, nice to see Gibbs. Nice work from Raz. Picks up 1. Has to back off. He's risking full here as well. He's got a couple of teammates with him, so it's not too much of a big deal. Nice work from Raz. Needs to pick up this Gib. No Gibbs again. He's only out for 10 seconds. If that. Nice work. They are going to be able to pick up the truck. And I think that was the revived body of Menace actually blocked that Panzer from hitting like 2 or 3 of his teammates. So that was kind of lucky. Truck's going to roll on. The barrier has been destroyed already. Abject's just going to keep that truck rolling. He's right in the front of it. He has got Blade for backup, and it is going to roll on past the barrier. They are getting chased still. Cresty behind. Revives will come in. Nice long range shooting from Abject. He is going to shut down Cresty as he's getting those revives in. And the truck's actually going to roll past that artillery, so really badly timed placed as well. It's actually so bad that it might team kill his team now. And they're going to risk trying to run through it. They are going to have to go. As the truck hasn't stopped, Abject still in the driving seat. Panzer comes out from Raz and somehow gets boosted up. I'm not sure how that happens. You're going to see a really nice revive maybe. Yeah, there we go. I like it. I like it. No barrier build comes in for the Axis team. And this is going to be a sub 10 minute time, which is pretty impressive. You kind of what you like to see. I like to see the aggressive, fast times on maps. It's always nice to see time set. Personally, I don't like watching full holds. But like I said before in one of the previous games, when you're a team playing, you don't care how dirty it looks. Or how boring it is, should I say. You just want it to be a game where you win. As a spectator, as a viewer, we want to see some exciting times. And times being set is exciting. I managed to slow it down by a good 20 seconds here though. Really nice work from the Axis. And every second counts. As they are going to be able to add some more time to cook. No, they're not. I'm not sure who that was right at the end. Let's check. It was Genosta. Packs out. Leaping around the truck. Got the job done. Look at that. Top score was Gizmo, 8 frags. Shows you, I mean, that's all revives, met packs. But looking at the stats, the big fragger was Cresty. We did see him hitting some nice shots, especially on that spawn side on the backstage. 3.3k damage though coming out from Yara, just ahead of Insane, his teammate. Across the other team, Genosta hit the big damage. No, he didn't. It was Coop, 17, just ahead on the frags and just ahead on the damage as well. So that was pretty impressive though. The time, 9 minutes 09, is a pretty nice time. Anything sub 10 minutes you're going to be happy with as an allied player. But now we move on to the attack of ELYSIUM, and ELYSIUM are very, very strong. I know they've got effectively got two mercs, but they are very high standard mercs. You're talking about Stonage and Cresty. A lot of pedigree there. So they can just keep up with the aggression. I mean, effectively they're replacing Heya and Outlaw. Not, I wouldn't say like for like, but not too far away. Cresty can be the same sort of player as Outlaw. We're very aggressive, very damage dealing. Different styles maybe, but same sort of outcome. A lot of kills, a lot of damage. Stonage is, like I said, a bit of an all-round player, but does have quite a bit of aim. I could say the same for Heya as well, to be honest. So not too bad. It's just whether they're going to be on the same page. So here comes the attack from ELYSIUM. Oxidium. They have to beat 9 minutes 09, which is not going to be too straightforward. They don't want to get held up too much on this first stage. So we are going to have Blade on the first stage. Just get that early strike off. That's going to stop a really quick push through the middle. I like the spam. I really like it from the defensive team. But it's going to be insane. Maybe to get his hands on the flag very quickly. Quick reactions from the lower ruins defense. They were very aware of that. That call would have come in very quickly, and it would have been a bit of a shriek. This Blade got overrun in the archers. Nice double headshot comes out from Raz. As the name says, he has got an EPC, it would seem. But it looks like the allies are going to be able to spawn at the flag on the grab as well. The retake has come in, but I think the allies are going to be able to hold on. Really nice attack, and that's really nice to see, because we're not going to get held up at this first stage. This middle stage is always the dangerous one. It's up to the Axis to show us what they can do. If you can set up a really strong defense here, it can be almost impossible to break down. People are hitting shots, Crossfire's on point. It's whether people are actually getting into position early or not. Does it look like Coop's going to drop the rifle. 2-man CP defense. Nice rifle from Yara. Gets that second frag in as well. And will they turn their attention to the CP or the key cards? I personally like the key cards. Nice long range Luger action from Menace. Double frag comes in, and they're still getting the revives in, and they're going to push in towards CP. I'm not sure who's in position there. There's a lot of Queen's frags are coming in. I don't think they've even really made it in. Double frag from Abject and Blade right at the end of that. Crossfire is really looking good from Queens, and we did see this before on previous maps where their Crossfire was pretty good. So we'll scope out Raz. He's fully ammoed up. He's getting resupplied by the allied team. Grenade comes forwards. Bit of damage comes out. It looks like Coop's gonna decide to go filled up. Keep his medic ammoed up. Not much action for Raz. They're all in this generator room though. They will be coming soon. They maybe just went away at the wrong time. And Stonage has made it underneath CP stairs. Here comes the push. Raz in position. Double frag comes out for Raz. And some Gibbs on the damage. He has got another player to deal with. Stonage as well. 3 kills for Raz. Really nice work. We missed it. We missed it. I thought I was missing all the action, and then I actually did miss all the action, so yeah. We got it from their point of view. Sometimes it can be worse. I'm not sure which way you would want to sit. Push coming towards the keycard now, and this is what I like to see. Big streaming push across the top. Abject picks up 3 kills though from the spawn side. The old chapati stand, as one of my former teams used to call it. I'm not sure why. As the objective has actually been dropped, and I think maybe an engineer made it through. Where was that? Where was that? I saw someone bouncing around. Who was that? Maybe it was someone pushing in here. I'm not too sure. Gizmo's not going to be able to get in that revive. And we'll see the secure. I thought I saw someone push through the spawn. That would have been pretty big, even if they didn't get the objective. Sort of bypass the entire stage. The truck stage can be quite hard as well. Nice rifle comes out from Yera. Predicting where Blade would run to, and he did predict very well. He's going to be able to pick up another one as well. Coop gets dropped. And that's 2 out for 10 seconds. Raz kind of out of position, and the allied players need to get pushed towards that CP as quick as possible. They aren't picking up the frags though. The crossfire from Queens is still on point. This is so nice from Queens. And I was kind of wondering, you know, how are they going to react? How are they going to be able to hold off this ELYSIUM / Oxid team? Because on paper, I think this game should be the allied teams to win. Oh, there's Toulouse, should I say? I'm not sure how you'd say it. Nice long range shooting from Blades. I do like this position. He's dodged the rifle. Not on purpose, but he just did. Long range sten action from Insane, who we saw do some really great stuff at KBG with the sten, especially here on Bremen. Particularly, there was one moment against TSB where he just went absolutely mental when he pushed towards the CP. 2-man set up on the top of the stairs here, and they have got 3 or 4 players to deal with. They need to be careful. Insane's in position, as we have seen some really nice shooting from Raz so far. He is down to a Luger, and he has got the reload in. Coop picks up a double frag, and the problem with the allied players is I don't want to try and slap these Axis guys in the face or anything, like saying they're not doing a great job, but when you get to the CP, that lower stairs defense, you're generally not full health. So it's just cleanup duty for those guys at CP. And basically what you're trying to stop is the revives coming in. You do not want those revive trains coming in. You want to get the Gibbs in. Sometimes that could be basically your duty, is just to get those Gibbs in. If you see a dead body in this sort of like corridor from here to the entrance of lower CP, you have to get those Gibbs in. Cresty making his way. Brilliant shot from Cresty. Mid-air headshots. Really nice work. He is going to be able to get his hands on the objective. I'm not sure what the spawn time's like. Did they build up the truck? I think I saw a rifle pushing through spawn side. Artillery's going to take him down. I'm not sure if the rifle made it. I don't know what happened there. The objective is just outside this lower office area. Long range shots are going to come in. I don't think they realise it's down. It's very hard to see the keycard. They don't know where it is. It isn't too obvious. Half of it is even in the ground. Look. Blade's just trying to go towards it. They don't know. Only Cresty knows where it is. He needs to give the shout to his team. As the CP is actually going to get built up. And it just gets it auto-secured. So kind of fortunate for the Axis team. As long as they held position, they knew he died. As a double rifle comes out from Coop, and a lot of shooting in reply from Insane. Respawn will come in, and this is where the push comes in. Nice artillery just outside the objective room. Another rifle comes out from Coop. Little office, it's not a great place to go when Coop's got that loaded up. Somehow these medics just breeze past that artillery. And we aren't going to see the keycard get picked up. There is someone inside the room, I believe. Or maybe there's not, I'm not sure actually. Because if there is, why wouldn't he pick it up? What is he waiting for? Maybe it's spawn time. There's only 2 minutes remaining. We can't wait around too much longer. It's actually Abject inside the room. Really nice from Queens. But this is the opportunity. Allies should have it now. They're going to be in the room. They're going to have the objective in their hands. Nice shooting from Insane. And that's the cover he needed. And I think the objective's going to be away. I didn't see where it went. It's over here. There we go. It's behind me. Stonehenge is going to secure. And they're going to be straight on the truck. Nice headshots from Razda. Really nice. That's the supporting medic. Took down the medic before the engineer. That's kind of what you should do. But this is it. I'm going to say that the first map is now locked down. I think the attacking team, ELYSIUM, did really do a good job. giving themselves a good opportunity, a good chance, sorry. The defense wasn't that great, but Queens looked so solid. A lot of frags on this spawn side, double frags coming out for Menace and Coop. Let's pick up a bit of Menace action. He's going to get taken down. Shots fired. Presley drops him long range. We might just try and get this build in. Not going to happen. Gib comes in after the frag out from Abject. There's a couple of players at the truck still. Panzer from Raz. No engineers in position though. So no build will come in. Nice try from Stonehenge. The angle was kind of difficult to get anything in there. Little bit of charge into the truck right at the end. But it's going to be a 2-0 lead for Queens. And I'd say that is a little bit of a surprise because this is Elysium's map choice. I'd say on paper, those guys are a bit more comfortable on this map. I think both are really, but I think this is Elysium's normally go to this as a pick. Looking at the frags, Cresty picks up 38 and Blade picks up 34. The dangerous duo for the Oxid team normally. Both picking up big damage, big frags as well. So it will be a 2-0 lead. We are going to go to Gold Rush. I guess that's semi-expected. As I'm going to update the scores. And as said before, Queens have to win twice. So they're halfway to winning once. And they have to win twice. But I really like the crossfires I was seeing. Individually as well, we saw some really nice shots. Particularly that mid-air, the mid-air headshots from Cresty was just really nice to see. So here we are going to kick off things on Gold Rush, and it's going to be up to Elysium to reply. They have to do something here. They have to get a time on the board, of course.
Fight. Steal the tank.
Otherwise they're going to find themselves in a lot of trouble. Faster the better, of course, as well. Early nades off towards sides. You seem kind of aware of that.
They've constructed a command post.
We're going to have Yarrow just pushing in. He's not been finding anyone. Kind of got a lucky rifle. I thought he was going to be able to pick up that frag onto Abject. I'm not sure where it landed. You're going to see Queens pick up 4 quick frags. Main and side getting shut down. I've got Janosta in position. Here on site. Aggressive play from Abject. Menace as well, going pushing down main. Nice work. Really aggressive play from the Axis. I'd like to see it. Nice grenade. Not going to hit. Raz nearly getting something on that side area. Nades over the top from Menace from tank. I think he needs to be careful with this landmine here. That's what I'm right next to. Push coming in towards side now. As you do see Elysium pick up a couple of frags. Rifle towards back. Yarrow maybe gets in a little bit of damage. As Menace is going to go aggressive out main. He doesn't manage to pick up that third kill. He's going to be able to make his way back into position on towards the tank. And it does look like the Axis team are under a little bit of pressure as a couple of players have made it in towards sides. As you do see quite a few Elysium players. Rifle comes out from Coop. And it is going to be able to pick up 2 in the corner. You've got to be really careful of your positioning in that corner area. Coop's not going to allow you to stand there for too long. No rifle will. Sebas the engineer needs a little bit of help. Probably, no, he's not going to kill out. Nice grenades. Did get a little bit of damage towards Blades. Blade decided to just keep running forward and hope for the best, and he got away with it. Support's coming behind Sebas now. Nades over the top. Nice work from Sebas. He will get revived. Push coming in this side area as well. 2 kills coming in, and you might see the Elysium team just make it away in. As I think that's aggression from Raz just before the spawn, trying to make them back off a little bit, give his team a little bit of space. Rifle from Coop's going to come up, but not going to be able to connect. Respawning Axis are already pushed out. the Queen's team. Just picking up all the frags. Only one solitary reply from Stonage here. This is looking really nice for Queens. I didn't expect this, I'm going to be honest. I expected it to be close. I didn't expect them to come out on top so easily. They're making it look simple. Push coming towards this side area now. Aggressive play from Menace on main. He's still there. Really gone down to ammo packs to just heal up. He's got a 10-second spawn, so he has actually been killed. Really nice work from Queens, though. They're being aggressive when they need to be. Defensive when they need to be. Haven't seen too many falls. There's the first one. There's one, should I say. Grouping here. Need to be careful of this. Lining up. Rifle towards side as well. Coop kind of envisaged that push from the second medic. Need to be careful of this grouping on the corner. There might be a rifle just ping into this. Push from Sebes. Nice revive from Insane. Here comes the push towards side. Coop has killed out, so they should have a bit of an opportunity to push in here. Gonna opt towards the back area. Raz is in position for this. They are going to lean him out, so they will know. Here comes the push. Raz getting a bit of damage. He does get one kill. Really nice from Raz. Picks up 2 big kills, but I think the revives came in, and 3 players may be pushing up back. I think he got the gib actually onto Sebes. Push coming down back. Coop gets that double frag. Landmine from the first frag. We saw a really nice hold there from Raz. Normally people use new setup PCs as an excuse for why they're playing bad, but Raz is playing really well, so doesn't need to use that as an excuse. It's like, I remember people used to use the one, New Mouse nickname, yeah, New Mouse. Definitely New Mouse. Push coming in through side now. And they are going to push towards the tank. They should have this. Nice dodge from Krusty, very fortunate. They have built it up. And it is stolen. So it's a 5-minute first stage hold, which is above average, well, not above average, but above what you want as an attacking team. And definitely the Axis team will come away the happier guys. I think 3 minutes on that first stage is kind of nice. 2 or 3 seconds before the spawn time. Gonna see what Insane can do here. He's gonna be able to pick up 1. Unfortunately, no big grouping. But he is gonna be able to give blades. They are going to be able to get that barrier. No, they're not. Double rifle comes out from Hero. We haven't seen too much from him yet in this game. Or in this map, should I say. Another rifle comes out. He's going to be able to pick up a second frag. I don't think there's any other engineers in position. The Gibbs come in. Really nice work from Yera. Yeah, he saved himself for that frag. And that's not good. There's going to be no stage there. And so there's going to be quite a bit of spam on towards the spawn. Queens are going to be able to make it towards the truck, though. As you just saw them run out. They just wanted to definitely get towards the truck. You don't want to get held in spawn, you don't want to get held at seconds. You either make your way towards thirds, or you make your way towards... Jeez. Blade. That big double frag. Really nice shooting. And he's going to arty himself. I mean, he just got so many headshots, he forgot he did an artillery. He's not going to take full spawn or anything, so not too much of a big deal. Lovely 180. Finish off the frag. Insane. He's going to get taken by surprise. I think that's basically Abject's move. Everyone has a move. He does seem to hide at the top of those stairs, which is very hard to see them on the angle. Nice work from the medic. Escorting a very low HP tank here. 1 nade will do it. They're going to get into position. Bit of a freebie. They're going to get the damage out. So no MG action, but tanks in position, that's what the allies want.
Protect the gold. We have damaged the tank.
So they've given themselves 7.5 minutes on this backstage, which is actually pretty reasonable. Considering they got held at the first stage for 5 minutes. Nice grenade from Sebes. Bruce Menace past him. And now they know there's a two-man defense, two-man push on this back area. As Sebes should have had that nade behind him. He's just going to get some mines down in the corridor. He's going to get quite a few mines down here. Nice work from Sebes. Be able to get his hands on the objective. Been very patient at the moment. He's just been very annoying with these mines. Should get his hands on the objective though. Genosta. Yeah, it's just annoying from Sebes, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Objective taken.
He's gonna make his way out the front of the bank. Gonna try and stream straight across. I'm not sure about positioning. Really strange time to reload. Could be in someone just popping out when that happened, but he's gonna be able to get the goal in the back of the truck, and they are gonna be able to set a time. It's gonna be fairly decent as well. It's gonna be about a 10-minute, 11-minute time, unless they get slowed down. If they don't get slowed down at all, it could be sub 10 minutes.
The truck is past the first barrier.
Hands are towards second. Nice work from Stonage. Haven't seen too much of him either this game. Pretty quiet map. Shot in the back, Gizmo, from the top of the hill. I think that was from the top of the hill. As he got shot underneath, or from balcony. I didn't really see where that came from. Another Panzer comes out. So it is going to be a time, like I said. Insane. Team damaging. I'm not sure if that team damaging was a good idea, actually, Insane. Cresty's not going to mind too much because he picks up a double frag, but another crush comes in. Who is that? Gizmo. Okay, looking at the frags, 21 frags is the highest frags on both teams, but for the Axis it is going to be from Raz, and from the Allies it's going to be from Cresty. Looking at the top damage, 2.8k damage coming up from Blade. We saw a really nice couple of shots from Blade. From the Allied team, 2.9k damage coming up from Cresty. Fairly even. You don't really want to see this as a defending team, but fairly even frag, 74 to 81. Very equal on the damage as well, 14.1k to 13.7. And that is not a good story that is being told there, because you kind of want, I would say, 30 to 40% more damage on the defensive team, even if the attacking team are attacking very well. I think that just shows that it was very hard. I mean, I think they did well to maybe get that much time on the clock. Their first stage was solid though. I mean, their first stage was really good. After that, you can consider they held the first stage. They held the first stage for 5 minutes of that. It's 5 minutes 5 seconds. So the ELYSIUM team did the entire map after the first stage in 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Everything. So imagine that first stage is quick. So that first stage is so important to give themselves a chance of wrapping things up here on Gold Rush. ELYSIUM look to solidify this their attack into an actual map win. Fight. And force up that decider. Of course, they have to be beaten twice, so they've got a couple of opportunities regardless still to come. Queens can oh, the nade at main. I heard the jingle. And Sebes is going to be able to pick up, what, 4 or 5 frags. A double, I think that's a double or triple landmine. It's going to be a double landmine. And a grenade and an MP40. I heard the jingle of a nade hitting the ground and some feet at the same time, and I thought it was going to be a huge, like, 4 or 5 man grenades. Oh, really nice revive there. I'm not sure who got that revive. Really nice. Genosta really going ham on that give potential, but didn't manage to pick it up. Really nice work from Genosta. That's one way to deal with a rifle. The old, I don't know what you call it, like a kangaroo jump. Jump into your enemy. Aggressive push from Abject. Takes a lot of damage from Stonage, but he is going to be able to make it into corner, not for long. I think that's Stonage out for quite a long spawn. So now down to 5. Big push coming up back. No one in position to hold this as well. Actually, Cresty. That Cresty. That was actually Gizmo, I think. Being sneaky. Would have been leaning them out. Just time that nade to perfection. Nice work from Yera. They might make their way inside, but they're going to have a nade waiting for them. Gib comes in. Seb has taken down for 4. A couple of mines cleared as well, so no mines for 25 seconds. Or no remines for 25 seconds. Where's the push coming from? Bit of a side, a bit of a main. Lots of shooting coming out. Coop's going to be low HP here. We have a subscriber. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll read that out after this map. So Blade's going to push into this main area. A lot of control for ELYSIUM, and they've already held on for 2 and a bit minutes. They don't have too much time to hold here, and as we did see on the first half, they did hold it off for what, 5 minutes, and obviously lose the rest of the map very quickly. So it is doable still, but you have to be so good to get that done. Nice rifle comes out from Coop. Does manage to take down Insane. I think he might be out for full as well. I don't see any get revives coming in. Oh, he actually got blasted into corner. So he got away with that. Kind of fortunate. Here comes the push inside. 3 or 4 players. Gibbs come in. Nice raining nades from back area. And it's going to be Yera to pick up quite a few Gibbs on that one. I think he only got 1 kill. But the Gibbs were the important one. Do hear a couple of the needle jab revives. As Coop's going to... What are you doing, Sebes? Not worth. You have taken a full spawn for a mine. I wouldn't say that's worth it. Especially as Coop's already spawned back in. Just under 6 minutes remain. Couple of allies pushing towards this main area. Managed to take down Sebes. He was roaming around a little bit. 2-man defense on this side area. Lots of crossfire on this side area. Maybe a little bit of charge put in towards the tank. Not sure that was by. Maybe Menace. He's playing an SMG engineer. He is indeed. So the way things are shaping up, we will see a decider map. Queens need to pick themselves up. They attacked. They defended reasonably well for parts, or one part. I managed to make it into corner. Reasonable grenade from Blade. Would have got a bit of damage off. One bullet of damage on that push. Quick shot in the back by Sebes. It's basically exactly what you want to see from your SMG engineer on tank. Just shooting people in the back as they go into sides. Trying to support people as they go into corner from main. Trying to support people from side as they get into this sort of position. Sort of like, I don't know, call this the side trench, I guess, old CP. And as he just did, he just went aggressive on the spawn, so really nice work from Sebes. Rifle towards the ammo. Kind of like to see that one. The spawners are going to get dealt with. Nice grenade from Yera. I don't think that's going to get revived. It is actually. I think it was Coop who got gibbed. 3 or 4 allied players making it in towards main now. Janosta backing up his 2 teammates. He's going to lead the charge. Rifle comes out. Grenade from Presty, sorry. And this stage from ELYSIUM is just looking brutal. Coop got away with that first kill a little bit. Took a lot of damage. Quick follow-up from Yera is going to be able to clean things up though. And I think that's it. They've already held it for longer. 6 minutes nearly. Nice headshots coming out from Insane. He's going to back off. And even if I think the entire Axis team just couldn't shoot, they'd only have to revive and it'll be enough of a distraction, I think. So what is the side of map going to be? Probably supply. We didn't see supply in the first two. Let's pick up Yera. I'm going to say, kind of misplaced grenade, but somehow nearly got lucky with it. Quiet game from Gizmo so far. He doesn't play the the star positions. He generally seems to fill, but he does it to a very, very high standard. Nice shooting from Stonehenge. Oh, a four headshot kill. That's a tick of the health. You got a body shot as well. Nice from Abjects. Let's get him one kill. Might be able to get their hands on the tank. They'll feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the last map. Abject is going to get baited by the guy in the corner a little bit. Oh, the rifle load up by a Coop. I would kind of like to see Radar. Just because... I mean, I think these teams have decent team play. I don't think we will though, because ELYSIUM are well-known haters of the Radar. Not that they hate it, just that I think they'll think they're better at supply. So we'll probably go to elimination. Cheeky knife kill from Yera. He does get in those cheeky knife kills at the end of the games. I have seemed to notice. Just tries to add insult to injury. Can be quite a nice psychological boost for your team, or like a drop for the motivation drop for the other team. They just get annoyed at little things. Psychological tactics. Will they get their hands on the tank? No, they will not. So let's look at the frags. 34 from Raz at the end. 5.231 from Coop, just ahead. Crossfire team Cresty with 41. 6.2k damage, he went ham. But we are going to see it go to 2-2 and a decider. So here come the ready ups. This is it. This is the deciding map of the first final. If Queens win, we go to a second final. The final that decides it all. However, if ELYSIUM win, they're the champs. So we do see them on the attack first. Very aggressive play from Abject there. He's going to get taken down on the road. I'm not sure what quest he's got in his hands. I'm going to say Panzer. Just mistimed that one. Oop, taking a lot of damage. Nice grenade from the lower area as well. Blade insta-gived. And this is going to be a small opportunity for Oxy to just push in. Bouncing down, Insane's going to take down Menace. Lots of damage onto the water, two players. Menace picks up a double frag, however. I thought he was going to get taken down, but there must be two players and very low HP there. Nice work from Insane. Unfortunately, he couldn't finish it off. I'm going to pick up Coop. See what he can do. Rifle into the upper area, does pick up two, that was big. He did get taken down by Yera's rifle just before getting that shot off, but the push coming in for the allied team, double Panzer came out as well. I think it was a double Panzer. It was only one. Yera's rifle came in at the same time. They have managed to make it into this lower area, and they are going to get that plant down. I think the respawning axis are going to come in. So are they going to go? They're going to go for that defuse. They have to. The timing of this couldn't be worse for the Axis team. Very aggressive play from Menace, all by himself. Where's the medics? Push coming through the door as Raz is going to get in a couple of frags. He has managed to clear it out for his team. Just Sebes alive. Where are the engineers? 3 frags coming in for Raz. Coop has to get this done. 5 seconds. Coop, nice rifle come. Oh, Coop picks up the grenade. I think he did that out. I think that was a complete mistake from Coop. He is still alive on the stairwell as well. I don't think he would have got that. There was allied players all over the place. He nearly would have picked up one of the best diffusers because he dodged a rifle by accident. And Coop's going to get the diffuse up top. He's like, I'll get this diffuse. Very rare to see that happen. So instant redemption. Plant will go down in the upper area. Delayed it for what? 10-15 seconds. Push coming across the top now. RT's on the roads. Need to be careful of this, the allied team. Lots of spam coming down. So I'm going to be able to deal with this push. Stonage risking full here. He's going to put long range shots off. He heard the mine go down. I guess he might have thought that they actually didn't get planted, so, or didn't get armed, should I say. Nice shooting from Insane. 2-man mini crossfire on the push. Revives will come in, but the crossfire from CP's brutal. Coop picks up a triple frag on that crossfire. 4 frags for Coop as the push is just getting held back easily by ELYSIUM at the moment. Another CP artillery comes down and they're going to try and push on past it. This could be huge, and it is. Blade picks up 3, and that is really nice from the Queen's lineup. They have managed to deal with 2 or 3 pushes in a row. That is easy, easy. I really like what I'm seeing though from ELYSIUM. They're just so aggressive as a team. They're not slow. I really like it. They're putting them under pressure straight away. Nice shooting from Insane here, but it's going to be Raz to pick up 2 frags again. Raz has hit him some really good shots here. I think he got a new monitor, and it can the skill boost from getting a 144/120 Hz monitor is pretty big when you first get it. That being said, I'm going to lose CP. Landmine, there we go. That's the defensive landmines I'm talking about. They're quite deep. Pick up 4 frags to the Axis team. Yeah, I'm going to still have a bit of control here at CP, but they're not going to be able to go for that main plant. RT on the road as well is going to hold them back. And it does look like they're going to turn their attention to CP. Just get that forward spawn knocked down. Just get the easy bit out of the way. Insane decides to satchel charge himself. I guess it was a short spawn. Just for the fun of it. Wasn't as comical as the iPod one we saw earlier, but still good. So we have Insane here. Cave rock, big rock. Maybe a plant going down at main. Nice rifle comes out from Coop, but he doesn't angle it properly. I think he just took a shot as he got that rifle off. And Plant has managed to go down at main. Maybe a defuse going in. Menace hasn't spotted that there's a player right behind him. I'm not sure what happened there. And he's going to get the defuse for free. For free. Knew it was there. It would have been the calls that the engineer was on it. Instant replant comes in.
Dynamite planted. Dynamite planted.
Trying to boost west. Ooh, he dropped a nade, did Stonage. Need to be careful. Nice shooting from Cresty. He's been hitting some shots today. Nice revive work as well. Couple of revives in on the mix. That's a defuse on east. Need to replant that. It wasn't a defuse on east. Where was that? Did they defuse main? What?
Dynamite planted.
I don't even know. They must have defused main. I got completely distracted, as did the allied team on that west defense, on that west push. Sorry, they didn't even hold main. What is that about? Dodgy rifle from Yera.
Depot gates destroyed.
Free kill from for Yera as well with that dynamite. Interesting angle on that. He does actually manage to pick up the kill as well. Abject would be like, what the hell just happened? He did, he gave it the great shot.
Truck is past the second barrier.
And Krusty's proned in the back of the truck. As he's going to be able to pick up a frag. He is going to take a lot of damage. Janosta should stop this from happening. He has jumped up on the stairs. Nice work from Janosta, but the truck has made it a long way. And it's not going to give cover to the Axis team. Sebes has made it up top, and he is getting that build in as well. They need to get the truck into position so they can press the button. And it's down to the Axis to just hold on here. They haven't managed to plant west, so no easy access for the Allied team. I did say that right? Easy access. It just didn't sound right in my head for a second. As Allies will start streaming in through main. A lot of Axis players are in position. Nice rifle comes out from Coop. Doesn't connect. Doesn't manage to take down any of the attacking players. 2 players in position. I think Menace managed to pick up 1 or 2 of them. Hunter comes out. No one's kind of obvious now. You don't sort of go to that sort of position. On the respawn, you're going to get Panzer quite often. You see Yero pick up 2 frags, I think, on this east side of the map. And you might see the truck moving now. You do. Are they still up top? I don't think they are. I think up top's Axis controlled. It is indeed. Need to get that plant down. Menace doesn't seem to be aware that he needs to plant that. Maybe he didn't have the charge.
Dynamite planted.
Coming up back, it's going to get dealt with by Raz. Insta-gib grenade comes out from Insane. And we will try and stick with Coop here on the stairs. This is a vital position for the rifle. You have a couple on every map. You know, you have like CP at radar and up top here on supply. Have other stages which is important that the rifle can do well. First stage supply, first stage gold rush, these sort of things. But this is like so important that a rifle dominates here. Otherwise you're going to get overrun, pretty much. Same with CP. Rifle comes out from Yera. We'll see a reply coming out. It's the aggressive play from Coop. He needs to drop some nades a little bit. I think he thinks he's got 1 loaded. Doesn't want to load a rifle up, unless he did and I didn't notice. He's not going to load that rifle up as the push comes in to all 3 allied players, and they should get the build here. Here comes Sebes, the engineer. He's going to wait for the Panzer. He did wait. Nice grenade comes up. Revive comes in from Insane. Block on the window as well. And they will finish this off. Nice work from Insane. He died for his teammate. He is the ELYSIUM Jesus Christ. As the guard is going to be in the back of the truck. Nice shot from Sebes. As Janosta might not be aware of the Sebes here. This is the old prone in the back of the truck trick. Nice grenade from Sebes. Does insta-gib blades as Coop's gonna get a little bit of damage off. Whips out that Luger. Nearly gets a chance. Yera didn't give him too much of an opportunity. Didn't take any damage, I don't think, Yera. Missed the rifle in the first place. The truck is going to be able to make it outside main. And I'd say this is a pretty decent hold for Queens. It's going to be around about 11 minutes. 10-minute time is reasonable. Big double rifle comes out from Yera. Mid escort. Really nice work. It's not going to be slowed down at all. So it's going to be just under sub 11-minute time. But that's pretty reasonable for a defensive team. Attacking team, I think you'd be fairly happy as well. It's not too unreasonable. You're not going to be like... You're not going to think you got too dominated there. And the frags is kind of what I wanted to see in some of the other maps where it's like 30% difference in the damage and the frags. So yeah. Looking at the top fraggers, 24 coming out from Coop, 22 from Abjects. 4.3k damage going the way of Blades. Looking across the ELYSIUM team, it is going to be Insane with 17 frags and the big damage going his way as well, 3.5k. The Gibbs, nothing spectacular there. Actually, it's pretty decent from ELYSIUM, to be honest. I guess I've always said this: attacking team Gibbs is probably more important than defensive team Gibbs a lot of the time. But a lot of the time, as a defensive team, you kind of get Gibbs for free. So, i.e., you get Gibbs by accident with grenades. It's harder to get Gibbs as an attacking player because it's hard to get into position to get easy nades. And obviously, like I say, the attacking team has a short spawn, so a lot of the time they're going to just tap out when they die. So they're going to kick things off. There's going to be queens to attack. They have to beat the time. They have to. No other choice. Panzer nearly comes out, but Yera's going to be able to cut that short with the insta-gib on the rifle. Nice tap from Gizmo. Didn't get the kill. Just got that one tap off. Ting! Long range shooting. A couple of frags coming in for Queens. Nice shooting from Cresty though. And Cresty's been on fire today. He has been hitting some big shots. Double kill comes out with the artillery as well. But you are going to see a bit of a team kill come in from Yera. But ELYSIUM just cleaning up. When a player like Cresty, Outlaw, Insane, Blade, you know, these sort of names, when they go off, when they hit their peak, they are very, very, very hard to deal with. And it's quite obvious that they're just how well they're playing. They're hitting insane shots. Shots that they really have no right in hitting. Big push from the Allied team. They have managed to make it in the lower area. We have seen Raz hitting some big shots as well today. Like I say, I think he might be having some of that, not so much a placebo, it'll be real. Where like you just get a skill boost from new setup, new monitor. As long as you've set up everything properly. Feels good. So they've already drained a couple of minutes off the clock. As ELYSIUM are defending for the victory. This would be the 4-2 victory. They would only need one final to do it. They are coming from the upper bracket, of course. And their first stage defense looks pretty solid at the moment. The Allies are still pounding away though. It's definitely not over yet. Not by a long stretch. Dodgy nade from Blades. I think he was on the Panzer. He is indeed. We'll stick with him then if he's on the Panzer. He's got his charge soon. He'll be able to get into the upper position. Oh, did he spot someone down low? And he is going to be able to take down one. Sebhes skipped out. Sebhes will be out for 20 seconds. We are going to see quite a few frags coming in for Queens. And Gibbs. Really nice Gib work on that middle area. He did give his life for it. And they need to push up for that frag. They've got about 10 seconds. Long range shooting coming in. Gizmo needs to be... Oh, he's going to push down. I like this from Gizmo. Nearly a big grenade coming off, but the plant will go down in that lower area. Aggressive play from the Axis respawners. And they're going to try and get into position. As Menace is just going to drop some nades on it and kill out. Not sure about that. Coop actually takes a full spawn, I believe, so there's not going to be any rifles on the defense. And they need Menace to respawn in as a Panzer. Did he? He did! And it's going to come in. It's going to be a Genosta. But the revive comes in. It's not going to be an engineer. And it is going to be Yera to push down. The kill comes in. 10 seconds on that defuse. It's going to only take 1 or 2 seconds. There we go. We did see a lot of charge put in on that one. I thought it was going to be Menace coming through with the Panzer, but it was Genosta. Double grenade comes out, though, at the end of that. Really unfortunate from Genosta. He picked up, what, 4 frags? He did indeed. But the defuse comes in, and they made it look easy in the end. It was perfect. The way they did everything, perfect. Revives, cover from Yera just hiding, waiting for the Panzer to come in, the potential. So even if they are hitting some big shots, they are playing very well individually. They are still doing things the right way, which is always nice to see. So Queens have to start again. And Abject needs a revive up top. He's on a 15-second spawn, which is quite a long spawn for an allied player. This spam is so on point. Coop taken down by Yera. So Coop lining up a rifle shot. We did see... Oh, I think it was Flop had Yero's number in one of the games online before the KBG LAN tournament, where he was just always hitting him in this position just as he was lining up a shot. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. Yero does get caught out a little bit in that position, I think. I think they can see his rifle. I don't know if he knows that. A couple of frags coming in for Queens. Oh, nearly a gib. Pushing in an upper area. 3 frags coming in for Queens on the 10-second spawn time. They can make it into this low area. Gizmo's pretty much all by himself down here. He is going to be able to pick up 2 frags and a revive. Nice work by the Axis team. The revives were key. Like I said before, if you have to kill everyone twice, it does make it quite a bit harder. This is Merlin facts. As the pressure's going to come in, the truck has made it. That was different. That was special. He was pressing the needle, then jumping, I think. Short spawn for the Axis team. 4 or 5 players respawning back in, but Gizmo always holds position down low. I mean, even though he does it so often that it should be obvious, players still try and bounce in. They just seem to forget Gizmo's there every time. Lots of frags going Queen's way again. Just over 4.5 minutes remaining, and this is pretty much it. They have to get the flag in the next 30 seconds, and they have to roll every single stage. Otherwise, it will be GG. They had a massive opportunity. Janosta pulled out some big heroics, but it wasn't enough. ELYSIUM have, or Oxidium, whatever you want to call them, have looked really strong. And we did miss the TSB against ELYSIUM/Oxidium game live because it was last week. What I might do is I might go back because I did check that out. It did look like it could have been a pretty decent game to watch, so I'll check it out. I'll give it a quick watch. And if it was entertaining, I might recast that for YouTube. So it does look like it's going to be the Axis coming out on top. They had to fight very hard for this. That's what I like to see. I like to see one team playing really well, but another team beating them by playing better. Not teams playing badly and whoever's playing worse just loses. And in mixes, it's really a lottery. I know these are quite high skilled players, but still quite a lottery a lot of the time. ELYSIUM probably had the bigger advantage, had a lot of players who knew each other quite well. Blade. I was like, why is he shooting his team? There's actually an enemy there. Nice work from Insane. Gets in the Geb. Doesn't think he can finish off that kill. We'll stick with Insane a little bit. So the allies will make it into the lower area. Grenade in the hands, they should be able to pick up this plant now. Keeps on pressing backwards, walks over a couple of mines. I think he respawned back in though. And they will get their hands on the flag, unless there is a player at it. There might be. There is. So it's going to be a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a feel-good moment, but not much. pick up that first stage eventually. Took him a while. ELYSIUM did a great job on defending it. Wouldn't really put in credit anyone in particular. I think everyone was doing their job, and when everyone's doing their job on that first stage, you're generally going to say the field up and the rifle are the most important players because insane. Cheeky Panzer shot. Bounces in, gets the triple. Yeah, as I was saying, the first stage, if the rifle and the field up are doing their job, then it's going to be very hard to break it down. Just based on the spam, nothing else. Oh, Gizmo needs to run away. Janosta gets the knife in. So 10 seconds remain, and it is going to be the end of this game, and it will be a 4-2 victory for ELYSIUM. And they had to work very hard for this. They lost their own map choice, and they managed to pick themselves back up on Gold Rush and finish it off in the decider. I was very impressed by pretty much everybody. I don't think anyone really underperformed. I think you could probably look at Menace and say he wasn't doing as much as what we normally see from Menace, but Menace normally plays rifle. And I thought he still did a very good job as SMG engineer, to be honest. I don't think anyone really underperformed. Gizmo and Stone Age playing their roles. They're not going to be getting the big frags, especially when Cresty's going off. Especially when Yera's hitting the shots. I thought Sebas did a really good job on the engineer as well. Raz really was impressive as well. So looking at the frags though, Cresty 41. 7.6k damage coming out from Insane. If we go across to the other team, 4.3k damage coming out from Raz, like I said. Sorry, 4.3. 43 frags coming out from Raz, 42 from Coop. As I say, from Raz, it was very impressive. The big damage going away of Blade, though. And that is it. That is the end of the game. And it's going to be ELYSIUM winning the first edition of the Stefan Mare. I'm probably butchering that name. The SCM One Day Cup. First edition, like I say. Hopefully we'll see more.